Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you daily tarot reading for Monday, the 30th of August 2021. It's Monday again. Weekends go by so quickly. All right, so today I am working with the Millennium Tarot. Thoth is a system slightly different from our traditional standard tarot, but it is a system I do really appreciate and enjoy. So Millennium Thoth, let's see, what does Monday have in store? What is the energy of today? First card we have is a Major Arcana card, and is Major Arcana card number 8, and it is the one of adjustment. In traditional tarot, it would be Justice. And what it is, it's about, you can see the scales that she has. Okay, so there's equal balance scale. She's also got her sword completely straight in front of her, but it's almost like I love the chessboard at the bottom because it's all about strategic movements. It's all about strategic play. And it's also about making sure that there is, I want to say, equality. I want to say that, everybody needs equal opportunity. We can't give favoritism or more energy to one thing and not to another. It's about making sure that we have everything in balance, that we have everything. We need to make the adjustments as necessary so that we have everything in perfect order, and that there's no right or wrong. There's no yes or no, up or down. We need to have balance in all that we say, all that we do, and all that we are. So I think that's quite good energy, or a good message for Monday, because we want to make sure that as we go into this new work week, as we go into this new day, we want to make sure that we're doing things right. Because if you don't, there will be an adjustment again. So if you fall too much in one direction or fall too much in another direction, you can almost guarantee that there's going to be some kind of an adjustment necessary to bring order and balance back into the situation. So if you make sure that you've planned out your moves before you make them, then you won't have to do as many adjustments. So it is about being prepared, it is about being ready, but it's also about having a better understanding of the bigger picture of what you're working on, what you're working through, and what needs doing. And if you can do that before we start, you will be better prepared, and therefore you won't have as many unpleasant surprises coming your way. Let's have a look and see what else we've got from Millennium Tarot. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups as our next card, and Five of Cups is about our emotions. Five is generally about conflict. So there's definitely, we need to make sure that we know what we're doing, what we're getting ourselves into as we go through this week, as we go into Monday. And we also need to make sure that we understand that there could be disappointment, there could be heartbreak, there could be things like, so all it takes is one person to say one thing, and suddenly we're unbalanced, suddenly there's chaos, suddenly there's disarray, and suddenly an adjustment is needed. So you've got to prepare yourself, and you've got to be ready, and understand that on an emotional level we have no control over other people. We only have control over the self. Okay, so you cannot allow yourself to get, I almost want to say, knocked off balance by a comment or an activity or an action by another. You've got to just focus on yourself. And if we all do that, if everybody focuses on their own adjustments, on their own self, on their own activities, and their own emotional self, we will have less of this chaos and conflict. Okay. And if somebody does say something that doesn't feel right, that doesn't sit right with you, before you respond, before you retaliate, make some adjustments. Make some adjustments, bring some balance back into your life, and then see how you tackle the situation. I'm very curious, because this is getting quite interesting. So I'm really curious to see what else we have. Oh, you see, it's all good. It's all good. All right, let me just do some slight adjustments. We've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, you can see we have the two dolphins. I have to acknowledge gold and silver. We have to talk about the yin and the yang. We've got this lotus flower that's come out of the water here, and we all know that lotus flowers come up through the mud. They come up through not ideal situations and circumstances, but when they hit the surface and they bloom, they are absolutely exquisite. And we've got the lotus flower, we've got cup runneth over, we've got all of these beautiful energies, partnership, connecting, just having that moment with another person. But again, I want to bring us back to adjustment. Friends, today for Monday, we need to constantly be checking in with ourselves, okay? as much as this is what we all want this happy connection. We all want this happy, I want to say romance, this love, this emotional connection with another person. That's what we're all about. That's what life is about. It's about having that equal exchange of love and affection and compassion and understanding. But we often have this in the way. So, whatever it is that you're dealing with at the moment, whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, please just recognize that we have no control over other people. We only have control over ourselves. And if we make that our priority to focus on us individually, and we make the relevant adjustments, we have better chance at happiness and less chance of chaos. So instead of pointing fingers, I'm sure you've all heard, they say that, if you're pointing a finger at one person, you have all of these pointing back at you. Okay. So before you start pointing at somebody else, just check in with yourself, make relevant adjustments here so that we avoid the chaos and have more of this wonderful energy coming through for you. All right. So for today, it's on focusing on the self, it's adjusting where necessary towards happiness and not towards chaos. Friends, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care.